Hey YouTube, it's GGcharmz here, and today I have a very special video for you guys, and it is what I have been working on for the past few weeks and why I've been absent. Well, part of the reason why I've been absent, but this is my craft room tour. I'm very excited about this, and I'm just going to get right into it so you guys can see. So this is a quick overview of my craft room. And the walls are painted a beautiful lilac purple as well as a mint green. So hanging on the wall I have a little piggy pegboard that I made. And over here I have a little business desk. And there's this rolling container which I used to use for crafts, but now I use for business. So on top there's this little notebook from Gentleman Bunny, and a magazine about cupcakes and cakes. And then in this first drawer, there are nice organza bags and nice packaging. Then in here, there's lots of bubble mailers. There's lots and lots of resealable bags, little like Ziploc bags. And then there's more in here. Then in here I have chalk pastels. I have colored pencils and markers in here. Lots and lots of containers in here. Random craft supplies, that's kind of irrelevant. Sundae cups and like small containers. And finally, down here I have a box of mix-matched scissors, which are really fun to play around with. Next over here, I have my business desk, you could call it. And here I have my iMac, which I've had for a while, but I just moved down to my craft room so I can use it when I want to put stuff on Etsy and when I can just swivel over and go on YouTube and edit a video. But there are a cup of kind of office supplies, pens, pencils, that sort of thing. Something I'm drinking. And then in this drawer I have some paper clips, sales orders, that kind of stuff. Then I can move my chair between my two desks. But over here I have a drawer that's attached to my big long craft desk. So in this first drawer, I divided it with poster board, which was inspired by Paper Pastels or Ashley. And I have lots of canes, and I have molds, cookie cutters, I have some TLS mixtures, cornstarch and shading pastels, some of my mom's old business cards, which I use to make mixtures and stuff on, and it's really helpful, uses little paint palettes. A few little memo sheets that I've gotten from trades. And here I have lots of micro marbles and some glitter, and I have some sprinkles for Miniature Sweet. And yes, that sort of thing is in here. Then in here I just have glue gun, glue sticks, not very exciting. In here I have some extra lighting to make videos, a package that I'm working on for Nick with Love, tripod, and a undone Whipple kit. And in this bottom drawer, it's just filled with mosaic stuff. Next, on top of my desk, I have lots of desk lamps for good lighting when I'm working and when making videos, which are all from IKEA. I have this little candy jar filled with mixed candies and stuff so I can have a little treat while I'm working. I have scrap clay hand tools, a little candle, E6000 glue, TLS Bacon Bond, Fimo Deco Gel, toothpicks, sandpaper, little balls of tin foil, and this silicone work mat that my mom got me a few years ago. Then over here I have some yummy scented candles from IKEA, which I peeled off the labels to look as nice decoration and also to burn while I'm working. In these containers I have paintbrushes, ball tools and wooden tools. And then in here I have the tools that I use most frequently, which are like rolling pins, toothbrushes, needle tools, blending tools, X-Acto knives. And then up here I have the findings that I use most often. For example, there's silver eye pins, gold eye pins, cell phone straps, ring bases, chain, earring hooks, head pins, earring studs, mixed size jump rings, and then I have more containers for more findings, which are coming in the mail. But these jars are so cute and small, and they're great to have right in front of me for when I'm working. Next I have another lamp which is attached to the windowsill, which is great, like I said, for working. It really lights it up nicely. Some baby wipes to keep my surface and my hands clean. The little dishes I used to bake in, these are things I'm working on, hot mitt. And then in this drawer I have opened clay as well as in this drawer. Then down here I have just kind of some extra small bottles and doilies from Miniature Sweet. Then in here I have notes from people, which I'm going to get a tack board at some point to put them up. Then in here is my small collection of resin pieces, and I used to try to make squishy cakes out of makeup sponges, so that's what's in there. Then in here I have ceramic plates, dishes, little metal ones, making miniatures, woodsies, and mirrors. Lots of miniature bottles. And in these two drawers there are stickers for resin. Next over here I have my polymer clay oven, which I use all the time. Some little Whipple things I made. And then I have my paints, which in front are the ones I use most frequently, and then there's some behind it. Here are my glazes, and here are creations people have sent to me. Then here I have scribbles paints and glass paint. Extra findings that I don't use as frequently, but I still use in here. Deco tapes, a few memo pads, and some creations. Next I have big bottles of glue, gesso, and glaze down here. Next I have this, which is probably one of my favorite parts about the craft room, which is this big rolling container from IKEA, and on top of it is a Bose speaker slash radio, and it plays CDs, and it's wonderful, and it has great sound, so I can listen to music while I'm working. Then in this first drawer, it's filled with clay, polymer clay, and also some paper clay and Fimo Mix Quick. So there's Primo and Sculpey and Fimo, which I get usually just whenever they have sales. I try to stock up. I used to have a lot more actually, but I used it up. And I have a little bit of Cernit, a little bit of Kato, kind of some of every kind of clay, and I have some creative paper clay. Then I have background papers, or you might just call it scrapbooking paper. Next down here I have blades of all different sorts. I have amazing mold putty, this kind of blue mold putty, resin, popsicle sticks, toothpicks, mold release spray, some resin molds. So that's what's in there. Then in this drawer, it's just not very full, but it has some deco stuff. I want to try to get into Deco Den, but I'm not really sure where to start. Then down here, I have all of my creations and things. They're all kind of separated right now because I just moved into this craft room, and the bottom drawer is empty. So that is my craft room. I have that little G decoration as well. I hope you like it. I'm really in love with my new craft room, and I'm really excited about getting back into the groove of things and making videos for you guys. So I really hope that you liked my craft room. Maybe it inspired you in any way that you might want to make yours. And I also have to thank Ashley or Paper Pastels for giving me some of these ideas. So thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. See you next time.